What is going on, guys? Coming at you today with an update of my Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, or Chaos Dragon, or whatever. So the new set came out, Legendary Duelist 3, a while ago, and I actually never got any of the cards out of it. So I opened up a couple of packs on my previous video, and I also opened up a couple of them off camera, and I opened up 3 packets today, and today I got Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon, which I'm super happy about. These cards are like 15 quid each, and I didn't get Bingo. So I will show you what to replace Bingo if you have Bingo. If you don't have Bingo, this will be the other deck profile for you. So yeah, so the deck with Bingo, Machine Go, or is it called Bingo Machine? It could be just called Bingo Machine Go. Basically what that does is it searches out anything with blue eyes in the card text or in the name, or anything with blue eyes like that. Now you have to reveal 3. It just adds to the consistency of blue eyes. So sadly enough, I don't have it. Hopefully it will get a reprint, and if it doesn't, that's sad. Other than that, let's have a look at this deck. This deck is still ultimately good. So basically what you're doing is you're still running the old deck the way it used to run, but what you're doing instead is adding a Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon instead of another Blue Eyes Chaos Max, basically. So let's talk about Blue Eyes Chaos Max. So first of all, the artwork is beautiful, absolutely beautiful card. But yeah, let's talk about it. So what this card does, it has the same effects. It can't be targeted by card effects, which makes it very, very strong. 3000 attack, level 8. And what it can do is if it attacks an opponent's monster, it can change all your opponent's monsters to defense position and make their defense 0, and then it can inflict battle damage, inflict piercing damage. So very, very good card, especially if you have it out with this behemoth, which is Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon, its big brother. So what this card does, if it attacks a monster in defense position, it inflicts double the battle damage. So if you attack a monster with 0 defense, it becomes 8000, and that's game. So that's the whole point for Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon and Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. If you get the 2 out on the field, you're more than likely going to win. The only way to beat this card is non-targeted removal and by battle. And 4000 is very, very hard to get over. A lot of the time, a lot of boss monsters in this day and age, a lot of meta that I've played against actually don't have monsters with 3000 attack, or find it very hard to get over. Even if you think about it, the danger archetype only has Bigfoot really as 3000, and if you have the field spell and Grapha, it'll go to 3000, and that's 27. So just for instance, that's just for instance. Now there is obviously a lot of untargeted removal, which makes this a little bit bad, but this is why you're going to go super fast and beat your opponent as soon as you possibly can. So these are the only 3 rituals I run. I'm not running the incantation version of the deck, because if I had more rituals I might. Next we have 3. Next we're running 3 Blue Eyes White Dragon. The movie pack artwork is just really, really cool. You need to run 3. Everybody knows what this card does. Yeah. Next, 3 Alternate Dragon. Still one of your biggest beat sticks. Destroys a card on the field if you wanted to, and you give up your attack. 3000 attack, otherwise special summons itself. Very easy to get and still pretty expensive, like, but it's a very, very good card. Next, 3 Sage. Sage basically can target an effect monster and just to get rid of it and search light level 1s. It also can be used for Link Karibo, which is a lot handier now that that's a thing. Yeah, it's just level 1 tuner basically. It searches out your other level tuners and stuff. Just a very, very good card though. The next one is, like I said, this is kind of an old thing, but I just want to show off that everything is very shiny, which is a thing that I like. So this is White Stone of Ancients. Basically, if it's sent to the graveyard, you get special summon a Blue Eyes at the end of the turn. I don't run Blue Eyes Solid Dragon, I think it's too slow. I don't run the other dragon, Spirit White, whatever. In my other build I do, but not this build. And the 1 White Stone of Legend. So that is that. Now the only thing that's not above an ultra rare in this set, in this deck profile or whatever, is Manju. Manju's just a good card for searching the ritual spell. And the other thing, if if you wanted to run, you could get rid of this and only run your bingo machine. But for now, I'm just running this instead of the bingo machine. Other than that, I will get rid of this, just run bingo machine, I suppose. But if you wanted extra consistency, maybe run 3 that as well. So yeah, next we have Return of the Dragon Lord. It's just a very, very good card. It has that extra safety as well as special summon your blue eyes in the graveyard or any of your level 8s. Just a very, very good card. If you any of you have questions, just put it in the comments. I'm going to kind of just rush over this deck. So anyway, trade in at level 8. So you're running loads. You're running at least 9. So you're going to definitely, and the problem with blue eyes is bricky. So you're going to have these things and they're not bricky anymore, basically. So you're going to draw 2 cards off that. Then we're running 3 Melody. Melody, discard a card and search out your blue eyes Chaos Max, your blue eyes Chaos, your blue eyes Alternative. You can search any of those. Like what more could you want? If you have some of the ritual spells in your hand, go for the ritual monsters. Get Mad Jew, different stuff like that. 2 Silver's Cry. Now, if you're running more ritual monsters or bingo machines, you can take these out just because you're not going to be having as much normal monsters in the graveyard. You're only going to have blue eyes. And if you're running a lot of chaos forms, you're going to banish the blue eyes. So you're not going to really use them. Other than that, I still find Silver's Cry a super useful card because you will always have a blue eyes in the graveyard if you're not going to be banishing them. Next, Advanced Ritual Art. Basically, it does send a blue eyes from the deck to the graveyard, special summon one of your ritual monsters for free, pretty much. And then Chaos Form. If you can get Chaos Form as well as that, I mean, you can banish that blue eyes that you just sent, and you can special summon your other ritual monster. If you have 2 on the field, like, it doesn't happen often, but it is very, very possible. All the searchy cards, 2 Pot of Desires. The new draw card that gets rid of extra deck, you could probably change with this if it comes out, whatever, and it's cheap enough. You can change with it because you don't really need the extra deck as much if it's going to be an OTK. Next, the 1 Monster Reborn, because Monster Reborn is a beautiful card. Why wouldn't you run it? Soul Charge. Soul Charge, special on all the monsters. Dragon Ravine, to discard dragons and get rid of stuff out of your hand and send dragons. And then the dragon's trying to send more dragons and stuff. The Tuner, just special summon another blue eyes or whatever from the deck. And then the last card I'm going to be running is the ultimate Creature of Destruction. With just this and blue eyes Chaos Max. Or any blue eyes is just wicked, and the artwork is amazing. This is another thing. The only thing is super. It's the only other thing I got out of the set, actually. Next, let's go straight into the extra deck. We're running the 1 Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon. You can summon this with Blue Eyes Alternative and Blue Eyes if you wanted. It can be done. Basically, it can get over anything attack wise. If it doesn't, it can be shove a battle anyway, so that's another thing. Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. We have 2 of these. Just an amazing card. What more can I say? I mean, it special summons a light dragon from the grave or from the oak. So if this is going to be destroyed, you just go straight for Azure Eyes, set it in defense mode, and then during the standby phase, you're going to get a blue eyes from the graveyard to the field, which is really, really nice. And it's nice to go for Azure Eyes like that as well. Also, Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. During your opponent's turn, you can go for Moonlight, and then when this card is special summoned, you can basically push back or whatever, what's it called? Bounce a monster, your opponent's monster to the hand. 1 Hope Harbinger Dragon Titanic Galaxy, just for the whole getting rid of spell cards. If you have your ritual monsters, like sometimes I'd actually keep the ritual monster on the field, I won't go into this, but if you do have your alternative blue eyes or just 2 alternative, you can go into this just for an extra bit of protection. Sometimes an opponent, if they can't get their spells, they can't get anything off at all. The 1 Galaxy Eyes Photon Lord, very, very good for monster effect negation. Then we have Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragon, very, very good for getting rid of your opponent's monsters and putting them on your field. If they're fortunate enough to have an XC, you can get an extra effect as well. The 1 Cypher Blade Dragon, the upgraded version of this, basically you can target a card and destroy it. And it just looks amazing. Love the Cyphers. Then, my only super rare, Galaxy Eyes Full Armor Photon Dragon, does the exact same thing as Cypher Blade, but it's just another kind of target. And then we have Dark Matter Dragon, can send dragons from the deck, attack multiple times. I mean, what does it not do? And then Link Karibo, my only common card in the deck. Sorry, I can't even breathe. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. But see, I don't want to explain this deck too much because I'm kind of sick of talking about it. I've done this deck profile many times in this channel and very little has changed. 2 cards, I think, is all that's really changed. Because I didn't get Bingo Machine, but I did get the monster that is this guy. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Good luck.